a sport where everything about it seems loud, bodybuilding isn't one heard about very often. A subculture of men and women devoting their lives to creating the perfect physique, something that might seem a bit strange to anyone not involved.
They got to look at how much effort really goes into it and what sacrifices go into it.
33-year-old Jamie Michalak is pushing, pulling, crunching and burning his days away in the gym, all in the hope of claiming glory at the International Natural Bodybuilding Association state titles. And juggling his preparation with full-time work as a personal trainer isn't an easy task.
Oh, it's hectic. You just got to get things done. But I mean, I've been doing it for about 10 months now, so you get used to it. But obviously, energy's coming down. I'm starting to get a little bit irritated, but not too bad.
And it's no surprise. On top of working up a sweat, Jamie also monitors his diet. Alcohol and junk food are out in his build-up to becoming as lean as possible for the big day.
I'm just eating, your chicken and broccoli, lots of oats, heaps of water, and eating every 2.5 hours, making sure I'm getting a certain amount of calories a day, probably around about 2.4 to 2.7, depending on my training day, but very, very bland and very, very strict and regimented.
While it's an individual sport, it's not an individual effort. Jamie surrounded himself with a team of advisors and trainers, all specialising in different areas. And most of them are based right here where he works and trains.
He's got great symmetry, he's got awesome legs, most guys don't, and he's very lean. So those three, he'll post good because of that.
Dion's also Jamie's boss, and like any boss, he's always finding room for improvement.
Yeah, so I'd like to see him have a little bit more size in his arms and posing. Posing's going to be a big problem.
Jamie's not letting that get in his way though, and he's already thinking about his next challenge after the event.
Probably faster pasta, bang down some green ravioli and some bolognese sauce and a massive garlic bread.
Edward Godfrey, UniSA News.